anytime we have a new position in the organization, the first filter we go through is this a role that we believe could be successfully executed by the MyOutDesk team?
Yep.
And we'll engage with the team and provide the JD. And I know even very recently, as of I think today, your team was just sharing that we had a role that we think this might be the case. And what I appreciate about the team here at MyOutDesk is the willingness to dig in and say, can we do that? But at the same time, not overcommit and say, hey, we can do something that you're not able to fill. And so for us, that has really allowed the speed and the flexibility that we've needed as the marketplace has continued to change. And for us, a real meaningful percent of our workforce that's not in manufacturing is part of MyOutDesk. And so as we thought about what is it going to be to bring folks in from a completely different culture, in other side of the world, and it didn't take long for us to quickly recognize that the impact on our culture was going to be enormous. Because all of a sudden we were filling these roles, and most of them were kind of at the entry level. And what we were finding here in the US is folks that were taking those roles didn't really want to be working for you. They weren't kind of all in on what you were trying to build. And every single team member that we continue to add from MyOutDesk was a +1 in our culture.
If you look back over the last 6 years, how has partnering with us impacted profitability?
Well, I think it shows up in two ways. Certainly, when you just look at the kind of the rate for the work that you're doing, the MyOutDesk team does a really nice job of providing high quality work at a rate that certainly is something you wouldn't be able to do in the United States. I think the other two areas that shows up is one, the speed in which to get a role filled. So probably difficult to say how much has it saved us or prevented us from losing because we weren't able to get a role, but that's been a big deal. And then we just don't have turnover. And so while it helps with culture, it also makes sure that we don't have lost productivity. And so it's had a big impact. I look at where we're positioned in the marketplace, and we're blessed to have large customers that have big expectations for us, and I believe it's been a big competitive advantage for us.